Sure Trust is a national charity that's been in existence for just over 30 years. We started in the village of Shore in Wiltshire. A group of disabled people came together. They wanted to work, but unfortunately society only saw their disabilities rather than their abilities, and that's how Sure Trust started. We're really pleased to be working with an organisation called HeX. They're software developers that will help you make your website accessible by working in collaboration with Sure Trust. Most organisations think accessibility is really complex, expensive and time-consuming. But between Sure Trust and HeX, we can help you overcome those challenges that you face because we'll work in collaboration with you.
We work very closely with our clients who often come down and visit and watch some of the testing taking place. We work with a range of clients and customers across the public and private sector, and that ranges from local authorities, central government organisations. We work with blue chip multinationals, but we also work with small businesses as well. Everyone as important as the other, all with the same vision in mind, which is making sure that their services and products, websites and mobile applications are completely accessible for everybody to use. And that's the main thing that drives us in what we do and also in the message that we're trying to achieve and get over to our customers, that the more accessible their services are for everybody, the better it is for business, but also it's the right thing to do, to be fully inclusive.
What does accessibility actually mean? So people use this term interchangeably. Actually what it means is it's about inclusion. It's about including everybody, whether it's somebody that has a disability, a temporary impairment, an older person, or it could even be somebody that doesn't have English as their first language. It's basically everybody.
A major part of the work that we do within the accessibility services focuses around digital material. Digital material can be anything from websites, mobile applications, emails, documentation, absolutely anything that can be created and sent or received electronically. One of the main services we provide is digital accessibility testing. During this testing, we use a team of real people with real life experiences. Real people buy products, spend money, have jobs, do leisure activities and enjoy browsing websites on a daily basis. It's exactly the same for an individual that has got a disability or an impairment. Sure Trust Accessibility Services employ a range of individuals with a variety of different disabilities, including individuals that are blind, that are deaf, have low vision, have dyslexia, have learning disabilities, have physical disabilities, and a whole host of combinations as well. Accessibility testing is more than just running a small automated tool across content. Using real people provides that your content is fully accessible to the actual end user. It is perfectly possible to run an automated tool across a website and get no errors and no issues, but still have a really badly designed or badly inaccessible website.
When I access a website that I can't use, the feelings you get as a blind or visually impaired person that is using a screen reader is one of disappointment, really. As a person, I want to be independent. I don't want to keep asking other people to assist me. I know that there are websites out there that are accessible. The elements that are used to make it accessible should be easily resolved, but on the website that's inaccessible, these aren't taken into consideration.
Being inaccessible could be costing you money. People don't complain when they find an inaccessible website. They leave that website and take their business elsewhere.
I'll find another site which gives me the equivalent information or product, which takes away perhaps a better deal or customer service from that particular site.
So providing a really accessible, really usable website will generate more money for you at the end of the day. Sure Trust Accessibility Services has partnered with HeX Productions so we can provide a full end-to-end accessible service.
The range of services that we can provide design reviews. So on new builds, we can advise on how templates and designs should be set up. We can also do assessments of and audits of websites and mobile applications. We provide consultancy services for a number of our clients, and we also work very, very closely with developers and designers. We've got a very, very good relationship with HeX, and it's great to find organisations and especially developers and designers that share our same vision and our same passion for accessibility.
HeX Productions provide the design and development, and Shaw Trust provide the accessibility expertise and testing to provide a fully accessible product. There are a number of benefits for having accessible content. You can increase your audience reach purely by providing content that is more usable and more accessible by more people. You can increase your search engine optimization purely by having more accessible content. You reduce your legal liability by preventing or reducing the chance of somebody coming to you with real difficulties in accessing your content. Search engines rank video content higher than text content, but search engines rank accessible videos with transcripts and captions even higher. So spending that little bit of extra time adding in a transcript and a caption to your video content is going to get you ranked higher in your search engines.
As a blind person, I access the web by using a screen reader. The screen reader allows me to navigate around a site by elements that are on the page. One element on a page which is very useful for a screen reader are headings. The benefit of headings is that it breaks the page up into segments. So if you've got a long page, then a person can find the subject matter they require. If there was no headings or a lack of headings, then it will take a screen reader a long time to find the information they require. A link navigates the person to another page with useful information. However, if a link is not labelled correctly or with a description telling a screen reader what information they will find on activating the link, then this is going to be problematic. Some of these labellings could be things like click here, which is not descriptive.
Shaw Trust's vision is about creating a society where people have independence, inclusion and employment.
There are a lot of good content within websites on the internet which are accessible, and therefore, in my opinion, all websites can be. And that's what I would like to see in the future, that when I access a website, I will be able to use it as a sighted person can.